Okay guys, this is going to be a little tips and tricks video for you. This is something that I definitely hate at the flea market. I know that there's so many people out there right now with all the flippy videos and the flipping this and the finding that and the search the flea market and all that stuff. There's so many videos right now on YouTube on how to do that. That's definitely a really cool thing. If you have a side hustle and you want to make extra cash and flow, let me tell you some things that do not do's at all. One of the worst things that I get if I set up at the flea market is guys, gals coming around, and the first thing they want to do is they grab their phone and they're looking on your table and they're going to pick up something with a barcode and they're going to scan it to see what it's bringing on eBay. Do not do that. That is freaking so embarrassing to yourself as well as annoying to the seller. Do not do that. That makes them feel like, number one, if you did that to my table and I didn't have a price on it, it automatically goes more expensive. Because now you know what it's worth. I don't know what it's worth. So therefore, I'm just going to shoot for the moon to see where you're at on it because you already know what the value is. So you also make it feel like that people don't know what they have on their table. It's like you're trying to get over on someone and trying to make them seem like lesser of a person because they don't know about every little thing they have. If you have something on your table that you're interested, if they have something on their table that you're interested in and you're not sure of the value, look at the item really closely, walk away, look it up if you feel comfortable to look it up, and try to come down to a price to where you can afford to buy it to flip the money. Don't do it in front of the customer or in front of the seller, because that is so rude and just unnecessary. One of the biggest things that you people need to do and gather up is some knowledge. It doesn't cost you anything to pay attention. So one of the most important things that you need to do if you're going to be a reseller, whether you're selling books, antiques, collectibles, whatever it is that you're looking for, do your homework, store some knowledge. So that way when you walk up to the flea market and you see this piece sitting on the table and somebody's asking $3 for it, you know what the value is on this thing right off the bat. There's no questions asked. You know whether or not you're going to make money on it or you're not going to make money on it. Don't sit there and try to Google image search it and then look it up, reference it to eBay and all that crap, because odds are if you come up to my table, I know what it's worth. So I'm not going to be like, oh, I'll take a nickel, because I'm not going to sell it to you for a nickel, and I'm probably going to tell you what it's worth while you're standing there doing that if you're doing it at my table. So do your homework. Do your homework. Put in the time. If you want to flip money and you want to make money, it's not as easy as people make it seem like. Go put in some effort. Quit being so lazy and sorry in this day and time. People don't want to work this day and time. Put in the work, young folks and older folks that are getting into this. Put some work in. Get some knowledge behind you. Also, don't be rude about things. If it's, I am a very firm believer in getting the best deal possible. Okay, firm believer in it. So if I walk up to your table and somebody has this for $5, I'm probably going to offer them $3. Don't chop them in the kneecaps. Don't say, well, he's wanting $5, will you take $1? Because at that point, I'm going to tell you to put it down and walk away from my booth because you can't afford it anyway. Don't chop them to the kneecaps. Rule number 2, quit trying to shit somebody. It doesn't work. So be fair on your offers, guys. Don't try to kill it, because if you look out for that seller's going to look out for you in the end. So next week when you're walking around the flea market, he's going to look at you and say, hey man, I got some stuff for you, because you did him a good deal as well as he did you a good deal, and you left with 2 good partnerships and everybody left happy from the deal. Another thing you do is when you're getting that good deal, make sure that when you offer your money of what it's worth, definitely make sure you're getting the good deal when you're offering what it's worth. So if you're saying that you're willing to give $5 for an item, that's fine, because you know it's worth 10 and they're happy to take it. Don't just try to chop people up. That's just so wrong. Like, don't beat people to the kneecaps. It's so rude and it's so wrong and it's unnecessary. Don't do that to people. You know, make yourself some money. You don't have to retire on every piece. There's plenty of junk out there for everybody. Keep looking for it. Keep finding it. You can make money on it. It's not necessarily to be rude. And please don't be one of the guys that says, well, I just looked this up on eBay and it's only bringing $10, but you want $400. Why create yourself a conflict? Don't create a conflict. So, you know, let that person sell his item for whatever he sees fit to sell it for. You don't have to be his corrector on it. You don't have to be his judge and jury on what he wants for his own merchandise. He can say he wants $50,000 for it. Why? Because it belongs to him. He can do whatever he feels fit. You don't have to be the person that tells him that he's crazy and insane and walk away with a bad taste in your mouth, because that next week may be the same guy that has something that's worth $5,000 on his table that he's willing to sell you for $2. So don't get a bad taste in your mouth at the flea market with guys. Don't put yourself out there. One of the other things that you need to kind of look out for is making sure that you're not, this is a big thing. Don't get so excited over A that you forget to look for B, C, D, and E. Okay, I see this happen all the time with people. This happens all the time. With veteran buyers and resellers, it happens all the time. They tend to see that one item, they're so excited because they got it for such a great deal, they forgot to go look for the rest of it, okay? Don't get overexcited. Don't put your mind frame in the point of where you're thinking, oh, I just got this guy, I just won, yay. If you're gonna win, win big. Go back and make sure that, oh, does he have any more? Oh, look, he had another one. Oh, look, you know, he's got another one. Get it all. Get it all. Don't get so excited that you forget to dig through and find the rest of it. Okay? Make sure if you're going to do it, don't get too excited and finish the deal. I've seen so many people that would go out there and get so excited and buy the one piece and leave the fortune behind because they were too ecstatic on the one piece they got. Again, make sure you do your homework. Don't be rude to the people that are selling. It's not necessary. Don't insult the people that are selling. That's not necessary either. And take care of the sellers and they'll take care of you. Thanks guys for tuning in this short video. Make sure you like, subscribe, share. This is just some quick pointers for you guys to help you have a successful trip at the flea markets, toy shows, and wherever you might be acquiring your items from. Thanks guys, and we'll see you again next video.